I have never in my life been more happy to be wrong. Demon1 just dropped 60 kills in a BO3, 10 more than anyone else, including AssPass, diffing him in the process. Now, let's break down how Demon1 was able to revive his career and almost save Leviatán from losing to MIBR. But first, I want you to watch this. It's my little treat for you. Look at this. This is prime Demon1 right here. Like, I don't care what you say. This is Demon1 in his prime. Kills Demon. You're like, oh, okay, what? He just got a single knife kill. Like, it's not that much, but you're glazing. You're hopping on it. You're doing too much. You're bouncing up and down on it. And first off, yes, I absolutely am. Second of all, just wait. Because you see AssPass here with this up, but Demon1 doesn't really like AssPass. Demon1 thinks AssPass is an overrated washed bum. So go ahead, get the 2 bullets. 2 knives left, boom, 1 shot. Oh, Artisan, you're right there? Boom, dead. Now, you might be wondering, well, there's 2 people left, and he's killed 3, but King, sadly, behind Cortesia right here, will cause Demon1 to not get the ace, but I don't care. This is him in his prime. He's so back. Let's look. I'm going to try and look at all 3 maps. This will probably be a long video, fair warning, but I think it's worth it. First up, let's look at this. Demon1 is 3-9, and he's about to start attack side raise, which is not very good for him. All hope looks lost, and it looks like it's going to be an MIBR 2-0 like most people predicted. However, he was able to get some kills here. In fact, 4 of them. Now, I saw a comment that really resonated with me. Demon1 gets his kills in spite of Raze, not because of Raze. What that means is he is literally like fighting the agent. Like when you watch him satchel, it literally looks like he is fighting the satchels. And I understand that Lev want to create, a crazy entry duelist from him. I don't think it'll work, but I do respect the hustle to try, and I'm excited to see in Split 1. I think Demon1 could have just saved his job, because if he put up another stinker, Lev's roster is built to win, right? They're built to win championships. These are stars, even without Demon1. I think there's a world where he gets benched or cut after Split 1 if he didn't do this game. If he dropped another 5 and 15 on their way to a quick 2-0, I think there's a world where he is no longer in Tier 1 play after this game. But he was able to save himself and almost, very nearly, save Leviatán. We're going to go into their mistakes on Split in a bit. But, I mean, pissed around gets 4. I loved a lot of the comments earlier on earlier videos. I mean, Demon1's just carrying my channel at this point, saying he needed confidence. I honestly disagree with that. I did agree with the fact that he needed confidence, but people were saying that would, fix him, and I didn't see it, but they were right. I was completely wrong about that. He seems completely fixed now, and I mean, it's glorious to see. I mean, Lev know that Demon1 can't play Raze, but they actually have a funny game plan, and I honestly kind of like it. They said, okay, you can't really entry onto site with your satchels. That's fine. We're going to play slow with, the IGLing core of Lev like to play slow. That's what they do. So we're going to play so slow that by the time we're there, you don't actually have to entry. We'll just wait until there's like 20 seconds left. We've gotten some picks. We've defaulted around, and you won't actually have to entry on the site. We'll just all like walk in together with the power of friendship. And it works. I mean, don't get me wrong. Demon1 does entry occasionally, but he doesn't really have to. I mean, like right here, look. They have a nade seize combo at the ready here that kind of stops them, but it literally looks like Demon1 was just going to walk into the site. Like look at this. Does this guy look like someone who's about to use a satchel? It was a better angle like 5 seconds ago, but like he's walking. He's not trying to, double satchel, get back here. That's not what he's doing here at all. That was never his intent. So then we just keep going. And then by the time we actually have to entry on a site, well, he doesn't have to satchel in. They don't make him. Just, hey, walk together with us. I believe that your aim can help trade out your teammates. It's honestly a really interesting idea, and I kind of like it. I mean, if you have to have Raze, yes, not using satchels does limit what you can do with Raze, but also, I mean, Raze nade is good specifically on, like, Raze isn't just good because of her satchels. Now, do I think this would work against a team, top of the line team that isn't just MIBR? No. But against MIBR, I mean, it is working. Now, there have been rounds where he's been entering, and I wanted to talk about his ult here. He's still 7 and 10. Here he ends, I believe, 18 and 12. Raze diffing AssPass. I bet you never thought you'd see the day that happened. But he ends up, with his ults a lot, just using them as something to gain space, which is fine. I mean, you know, you want kills if it's, you know, possible, but also using ults to gain space is still good. However, I mean, look at this. He's about to pop ult here. His satchel sends him straight up. Like up. There's no lateral movement here. It's vertical. Like he's just going up and down with this satchel, using the rocket to create space. He almost is able to get a kill off of it, to be fair, but it runs out like just before he sees the person. He gets to already press shoot, so then he goes down. They end up winning though, and again, I think that if you can get Demon1 to a spot where, like right here, he's used all his util, all he has to do now is shoot. He can do that. I promise you, he can do that. This game showed he is still able to shoot. I mean, look at this, right? It's so beautiful. I feel like a kid on Christmas, bro. I'm like spasming with my hands. I'm so happy. Like, there's not a thought in his mind, oh, I should probably use nade here. There's just, I'm going to hit them in the head, because you know what he's going to do? He's going to hit them in the fucking head because he's Demon1. Also, I just want to point out that I started stream late, and Demon1 only started performing when I was live. So do with that information what you will. Make sure to tune into my next co-stream, which should be on the 6th or the 7th for EMEA and Americas. Also, want to give Texas flowers. Been shooting. He's been so consistently clutch. You know, obviously I've watched Leviatán more closely with my goat on it, and he's just been very clutch. So I just wanted to give him a shout out. Really, everyone on the roster has been clutch when they've needed to be. Speaking of shout out to my members, including Machuez and Crunchy Water, for going ahead and joining members. YouTube pays literally less than $1 per 1,000 views, so it helps out a ton. Join as a member, link in description. Thank you guys very much for supporting my channel. And I mean, to close it out, Demon1 with another 3K. There was one issue with Demon1, and I will explain that in the next one, but I mean, just look at this. He's using a Phantom, which is not something he's normally doing. I don't think that it matters. It's insane what he's able to do. And with his confidence back, I truly believe that Leviatán can contend for champs. You have 4 slots. Sentinels and G2 definitely take 2 of them. But after that, if Demon1 is shooting and the rest of his team is doing the same, I don't know who can stop them. Now, don't get me wrong, they did literally get stopped by MIBR, like, as I make the video, they lost. But it was very close, and the rest of his team was kind of off on split. He was trying to hard carry. If everyone's on the same page, everyone's shooting at the same time, these guys are dangerous. But really quickly, I just needed to remind everyone of what MIBR are. And let's just be honest with ourselves. You know, they tweeted this out, and it's all in good fun, right? And since we're all just all in good fun, having fun, I decided to take a look at, you know, their 2024 season, and I just had so much fun watching 0-2, 0-2, 0-2, 0-2, 0-2, 0-2. Wait, we got a map off of Loud. That's right, baby. Fire the fucking cannons. We got a map. Winning only 1 game out of 10, and that was against a team that was checked out completely because they had been eliminated from playoffs. You know, that was so funny, man. And let's look at 2023. Oh, literally the same thing. I just want everyone to be reminded. These results don't change anything. MIBR has always been a dog shit org. They always will be a dog shit org. Aspas will leave them probably this year, if not this year, next, and then they will become what they always have been. Irrelevant bottom feeders that you look at and think, oh, cool, we 2-0 this game. I wonder who gets the cool ace or the cool clutch or whatever. Because MIBR will never, ever, ever be a good, consistent organization. They had to buy the best player in the world and are still fighting through lowers, possibly about to lose to Crew. That's all I had to say. And you know what? I'm lying. That's not all I have to say. Demon1 got 10 kills more than Aspas, the best player in the world of all time, period. Now, there was the issue with first kills, first deaths, but calling something like that washed is, I mean, first off, objectively incorrect, but B, just stupid. But I understand why they did it. Again, like I said, they've always been a bottom feeder organization. They've never been good. So this is much like the, you know, the fat kid in gym class that maybe luckily catches the dodgeball and then it's like, oh, wait, am I good? Another great example is, you know, if you've played basketball before, the kid that's not very good, so you don't really need to guard him. You know, you just kind of let him shoot his 3 and he's going to miss and you get the rebound. And then for the game-winning shot, he finally makes his first out of 20. That's MIBR right now. They've never had this. They don't know how to act professional. You say act like you've been there before. They really haven't been there before. So yeah, act as unprofessional as you want. It's your only chance to get this before you get your shit stomped in by a real team. Congratulations, MIBR. Now, there was one problem with Demon 1's performance, and it was just one, which was the first bloods to first death was not ideal, -7 here. So let's take a look at how that happened on the map where he statistically, in terms of kills, did the best 300 ACS, looking, I mean, eye test-wise, like Prime Demon 1. Don't get me wrong, they lost the map, and there could be an argument made that's because they had to play Phoenix to try and help Demon 1 on the entry. However, Natank personally said he just didn't feel comfortable on the Phoenix, and he thinks with more practice, it's going to go well. So I'm assuming they're sticking with the comp. Anyways, let's see how he dies first all of these times. I want you guys to look at me and tell me he's doing this like yesterday without his confidence, bro. Like, he is back. Anyways, let's actually do what we're doing. I'm sorry, I just saw the clip while I was scrolling through, had to show you guys. I mean, right here, there's not even much to analyze, just crazy flick by Aspas. It's beautiful. I mean, you can't really do much against it. Demon 1's knives were on point, but Aspas's op always a danger. I love the game plan from Lev here. They have people stacked A, they're going A, then dart to clear this little area, but they decide to go B off the suppression, putting Calm over there. Now, the reason that I really like this call is because it is kind of taking what MIBR know about this comp and using it against them, right? Calm is solo initiator, meaning his drone is very, very, very powerful. It's, I mean, honestly, I would say the most important piece of utility in this entire comp. That he uses it to drone B, which is going to keep these players who were going to rotate on site, right? Both of these guys were trying to run away, but keeps them on site here, meaning that it's now a 3v2 on site of A. So it actually works out pretty well until Aspas pulls some, let's say, Aspas shenanigans. Like, look at this. This doesn't happen for anyone else, bro. No way. Ain't no way, bro. No. Check his PC, because there ain't no way. Now, chat, I need one last thing, and don't worry, I'm not plugging the channel memberships again. I need you to put on your analyst cap here and tell me if Calm is correct to drop Viper's Pit here, and I'll explain why in a second. So first off, look at this clip. Calm able to get a nice 2 with the Bucky here. 1, 2, pops Viper's Pit. Now, I, while on stream, got what I think, personally, I think it was rage bait that someone, and I took it, hook, line, and sinker. I crashed out over this. They told me that this was a good decision by Calm. I want all of your opinions of the comment, like literally every single person watching right now, please comment this, because I want to see what majority opinion is. Here's my opinion of this, kind of the most like detailed breakdown I can give. So Calm goes here, he mollies. This means that internally, he now has a clock going on in his head of, okay, molly is done in, 3, 2, whatever. Gets the kill into Artisan, gets the kill into Aspas. Here is why, because this point was presented, people said, oh, not people, literally just this one person, said, oh, he thought they were going up heaven. They're spamming. I don't know if you can see here. There are bullets, so just make sure to watch right, like up towards heaven. Yeah. Did you see those bullets in the sky? I don't know if you did, but just trust me on this one. They were spamming heaven, which means that they are on site. See, up there. It is beyond stupid to pop the best ult in your comp when you're on 12 HP. And I ask you, I humbly request you, what's the meta to counter Viper's Pit? Figure out where Viper is, normally by someone dying, but hopefully by utility, and then spam Viper out of the pit. When you're on 12 HP and animation lock, that's pretty easy to do. Anyways, give me your opinion on that. That's going to be it for the end of the video. Thank you to my members once again. Join the Discord, link in description. Click on one of these 2 videos. They're probably both about Demon 1 if you like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Remember to subscribe. Peace.